If my heart had wings, then I wouldn't come back no more. I fly away and I'll see you for the last time. And now I know that it wasn't easy for you. Never thought that I would make it this far. It's been 7 years, but now we're here right now. Now we're here right now. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my second Let's Play to start off the month of Fappy February. This one is going right alongside Honey Pop, but this one, as far as I know, slightly less lewd. But hey, that's all I know. I know even less about this than I know about Honey Pop. All I know is it's a game. It's a date sim game. It's got beautiful music to start this off, because holy moly, listen to this. I've been listening to this for like 2 minutes straight, and it's just captivating my heart right now. It made me want to sing Nelly. I mean, what can I say? Honestly, all I've read about this game is that it's, you know, you're the new guy at school, or new person. I'm not sure if it's a guy or girl. I'm assuming it's a guy. New guy at school, goes to school, joins some club with a bunch of girls. I mean, it's Doki Doki Literature Club all over again. I mean, it's the kind of game that Doki Doki Literature Club was made to make fun of in the first place, or to parody, or whatever you want to call it. So, let's play one of these. Should I check the config, or should we just get started? Maybe we should look at the config just to see what's in there. I'm playing in windowed mode, but you can see it full screen because that's how I'm recording it. Window setting, effects. I mean, set the speed of the. Let's leave it normal. Let's just leave everything normal. Auto skip icon on. Sets the icon display at the bottom of the screen when auto skip is engaged on and off. I'm just going to leave it on for now. There may be a point I need to turn this off if it starts going through dialogue before I read it. I don't know if I'm going to have to do voice acting on this one or not. I don't know if the girls have voices. I kind of hope they do. I don't see any voice options here unless I go to sound. Background music. It's already at 100. Everything's kind of loud right now, I'm sure. There is some voices. This is good. Oh, you can change volume for each character? That's customization. Holy moly. That's awesome. Well then. Spoiler, we know all their names, but we don't know anything about any of them. That's fine. Well, unless I click them all, I know this girl's face. Let's just stop looking at this. Quick, get out of here. Let's go back to the game. Can we leave this? Thank you. Alright. Let's stop spoiling ourselves, and let's start If My Heart Had Wings, and let's get into something a little more normal for a date sim, shall we? Let's do it. Welcome. I got an achievement just for clicking the play button. I feel special. Oh, I should probably move my mouse so I can see this beautiful gray sky. The bicycle road race is known as a really harsh sport. I'm kind of just waiting to see if I have to click anything. Okay, it looks like I have to click through this. That's good. That's what I want. Alright. The hill climb in the middle is hell too. While putting strain on every muscle... I'm going to click twice just so it gets through the dialogue quickly. While putting strain on every muscle in your body, you have to continue pedaling without any brakes to climb a steep hill. At that time, I always think, I can't do this anymore. I'll make this race my last. Even though I think that every time, in the end, I still take part in the next race. I've endured severe training so that I don't put my feet down halfway through the hill climb. Why do I do that? Because once I've finished the hill climb, I'm waiting for my reward. Alright, I might have to speed up the dialogue a little bit, like so I don't have to click just to get to the end of the dialogue. It should be fast scrolling. That's fine. I can probably change that in the settings. There's a lot of customizable things going on here. Anyway, nothing compares to the feeling of cutting through the wind as I race down the downhill section at blistering speed. So what are we racing? I don't know. At that moment, I feel an incredible rush. Then, I realize that I've forgotten about everything. The pain of the hill climb, the strain on every muscle in my body, and the days of hard practice. It's not a matter of whether I win or lose the race. I just enjoy it, and that's why I continue to ride. That's how it should have been. Should have been. Wait, what? What do you mean that's how it should have been? Something went wrong? Uh-oh. Dark day indeed. I still didn't have much life experience at that time, and it was something beyond my imagination. Suddenly, without warning, something was taken from me. I could also say shut away or lost. However, to directly express the emotion I felt at that time, taken is the word that fits best. So, there was one thing that I learned. Life isn't all about having fun. I gained a lesson in life. The thing I lost was everything. I let myself get depressed about this, but I should have thought about it a little more. If something could be taken from me so abruptly, then something could be given to me just as suddenly. Yeah, glass half full, buddy. The wind blew. A gentle but strong wind. It would not be unreasonable to call it an encounter. What this could be the start of. Even now, there's still no way for me to know. Man, this is like the most like introspective kind of dialogue-ish monologue going on right now. Like, what is happening? The windmill is turning. People are overwhelmed just because of the size of such enormous things. This unnatural silhouette serves a function, but to those who do not know what it is, it would appear to be something very bizarre. Also, this music, man. I could just listen to this while I'm about to go to sleep and just fucking sleep like a baby. Look at all those high-def graphics, guys. Anyway, with so many lined up like this, it could be said to be even more overwhelming. But why is that? The sight of the white windmills lined up on the green hills somehow seemed so picturesque. This is amazing to think that something like this could be made. Okay, so somebody named Owie is talking. Okay. At the very least, 5 years ago, there was nothing here, just a wide open space. I heard they were going to build a large-scale renewable energy research facility. This place looks fucking cool. Like, just look at this. I would hang out here. Anyway, the cell phone in my pocket vibrated to tell me I had received a text. Well, isn't that just normal? It's from Anchan. Okay, so Aoi must be the main character, because, like, whoever I'm talking as, or at least, you know, from the first-person perspective, I'm Aoi. Anyway, who's Anchan? To Aoi. Did you arrive here already? Sorry I couldn't come to meet you. My name is written using a Chinese character read as Aoi. It's a difficult character and is often mistaken for Midori. Incidentally, whether it is Aoi or Midori, it is often mistaken for a girl's name, which causes a few problems. That's true, because I've only heard the name Aoi as one girl that I've, you know, and I haven't played a lot of Japanese games yet, but the only Aoi I know, it's my girl right there. Anyway, moving on. I'll quickly write a reply. I hardly ever use text, so I find the key touch awkward to use. I got here a little too early, so I'm just going for a stroll. The windmills are amazing. Okay, send. The reply came quickly. They're great, aren't they? It's the new famous spot of Kazagara. I was going to say Kazakura. Kazagara. If you have any problems, contact me anytime. Anchan. Thank you, Anchan. I don't know who Anchan is, but hopefully we meet this person in person. Sounds like a girl. Maybe. Anyway, as I sent the text, I sat down on the grass. This place is on the hillside, so from there I was able to gaze at the lake and the town that stretches across the opposite bank. The rapid redevelopment of the town of Kazagaura, Kazagaura, it's probably Kazagaura or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, meant that the remnants of the old buildings from the Showa era are intermingled with the modern architecture. The view expresses both the past and the future at the same time. Oh, question mark? Paper planes! Something white flitted across my field of vision. For a moment, it looked like one of the windmill blades had come flying off, but there's no way that could happen. Never, ever. Is it a paper airplane? You got it, dude. I got up and headed down the slope to look for it. The paper airplane, gliding gently, eventually lost its momentum and descended. Gotcha! I ran ahead of it, did a small jump, and caught it in midair. Where did this come flying from? Judging by the direction, it had come from the top of the hill. At a time and a place like this, could there be someone here besides me? You know it, dude. Bet you it's a girl. I took the paper airplane with me as I climbed up the slope. Just as I was able to see the top, the wind blew, baby. Oh, and another... Oh. Another plane or the same plane? A sudden gust of strong wind blew the paper airplane out of my hand. Oh, okay, yeah, so out of your own hand. Got it. Ah, hey, wait! I chased after the paper airplane and ran up the slope. And I fell right to a feet. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding! Let's not get lewd right away. We gotta meet the girls first. Jesus. Get ahead of yourself, Funk. Oh. I guess we have to properly intro the game. I can totally read that, by the way. I'm sure it's as if my heart had wings, but not in English. Then, just as I finally caught it, first contact. Who is it? Who is it? I need to know. Oh, oh, oh. Is she in a wheelchair? Aw, man, really? Alright, I'm not saying like that's a bad thing or something. I'm just saying, man, that sucks. Like, the first girl we meet is the girl in the wheelchair. Alright. There was someone on top of the hill. It was a girl sitting in a wheelchair, looking fleetingly into the distant sky. A sudden breeze blew her hair, and she combed it back with her fingers. Against the background of the blue sky and windmills that spread across my view, the girl's black hair and white blouse looked incredible. It was as if I was looking at a completed work of art. The girl noticed me. Was that her going, ugh? At first I thought I should make an excuse for why I was there. It was like I had stepped into her world without permission, and I started to feel guilty. She's not saying anything. Some guy just suddenly appeared, so perhaps she's being cautious. To show her the reason why I'd come here, I held out the paper airplane. Did you throw this? Oh. Okay, she's making mouse sounds. Could you speak English, please? Or just words? The moment she saw it, her facial expression stiffened, and she's blushing. She looks like she's welling up. Suddenly, tears appeared in those delicate eyes. What? What? The tears that had welled up in the corners of her eyes came running straight down. So, it got you. Or it got to you. Oh, she was trying to get my attention? Oh. As I watched, great tears came rolling down her cheeks. Hey! Without thinking, I walked up beside her. What's wrong? Do you hurt somewhere? I guess that's a no. As she shook her head, she touched the hand that I had unconsciously held out, as if she were clinging to it. Her hand was small and trembling. Okay, so this is in Japanese right now. Can I change that? I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to hear it in Japanese. Japanese voice acting is fine, but, like, it still means I have to read it, like, out loud. I'm going to double check that I can't change this to English. Master volume. I'm just double checking. I don't think I can, but I wanted to make sure. I don't think I can. So that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. I'm okay with it being in Japanese. Don't get me wrong. Just double checking that I can't. It's fine. Alright. Anyway, she said she was scared. I was scared. Squeeze! Anaconda squeeze. She gently squeezed my hand. It's okay now. I didn't even know what the situation was. However, as I answered, I quickly squeezed her hand back. Yes. What? There's a chicken or a duck? Ouch! Before I knew it, there was something like a chicken at my feet, and all of a sudden it started pecking at me. What the fuck? What is this guy? Get out of here, you adorable hat-wearing bird. You little bastard. Ah, that hurts. What is this thing? Okay, so his name must be Hat. Maybe I won't read their dialogue. I'll just react to it. So basically, the bird's name is Hat. Okay. Hat, as it was called, calmed down at her command. Is it a duck? With a yellow beak and white feathers, it was a duck that looked like a chicken. For some reason, it was wearing a hat. Okay, well, why were you crying? Oh, I see. The duck thought I made her cry. I get it. Oh. So this is how surprising it is to be suddenly attacked by an animal. However, thanks to that, it looked like she had stopped crying, so that's good. Now she's all up in my grill right now. Is a towel okay? Wait, what? I don't carry a handkerchief around me. Oh, I see. To wipe your eyes. I get it. As I said that, without waiting for her to reply, I took a hand towel out of my bag, of course. Oh, out of my bag. Of course it had been washed, so it was clean. Arigato gozaimasu. Why were you crying? If it hurts somewhere. That's not it, okay, fine. Then what is it? Tell me. As she answered, she pointed to one of the wheels of her wheelchair. It had lost its air and had collapsed. Oh, so she's kind of stranded on top of the hill. That's no bueno. You got a flat tire? She's been stuck there for an hour? That sucks. That's a terrible thing to happen. Just a mere flat tire for her is like having her legs taken away. That's true, though. It's fucked, man. Don't you have a cell phone? Well, that's unfortunate. But I can agree with this. You want to go out there and enjoy nature without a cell phone. I'm 100% okay with this, girl. She answered, dismayed. Yeah, I made sure I brought paper so I can make airplanes and throw them at people's heads. That'll get their attention. SOS? Oh, this? Oh shit, it actually has a note on it? Nice. I opened up the paper airplane that I still had in my hand. I'm in trouble. Someone help me. I'm on Windmill Hill. So when someone arrived carrying the paper airplane, she felt relieved and started to cry. Now she was fine, but until just now, she was shaking. That must be how scared she was. Hold on a moment. The bag at my feet rustled as I rummaged around inside it. When she saw the tools that I had taken out, she seemed confused. Would it be okay for you to get out for a moment? What, are you going to take her out of the chair? But why? I'm going to fix it. You can't go anywhere if you have a flat tire, can you? I mean, you're the one that sent out the SOS. You can't be shy now. I think she just doesn't want a dude to help her out of the chair. It feels very inappropriate, huh? Of course, getting out of the wheelchair is not easy for her. What should I do? From the method I'd seen on TV, the care workers do it by embracing them from the front. Oh god, you're gonna hug her right away? Watch out, dude, your nose might start bleeding. We both looked as though we'd imagined that situation and froze. Nice. Huh? I think I'll just do it myself. Excuse me a moment. Huh? As I put my arms around her sides to her back, I suddenly lifted her up. Whoa, she's so light. Because she was much lighter than I had expected, there was a bit too much momentum, and down the hill you go! Huh. Oh shit. Before she could grasp the situation, I put her down on the soft grass. I'll have it done soon, so hold on a moment. Oh, look, there's me! Looks just like me. If I was, skinny. And, I was have blue-eyed. I was say brown hair, but I have brown hair. I just don't have my hair cut like that ever in my life. Anyway, sure. Everything's cool. They're made in the same way as bicycle tires. I see. I immediately started on the repairs. She's behind me, so I can't see her expression, but I had a feeling I was being stared at with contempt. But why? You're helping her. As I was quietly working, the duck was waddling around me and pecking at the soil. Is this duck your pet? We're housemates? I'm sorry. Does he pay half the rent? What the fuck? Housemates? Okay. Yeah, you dumb duck. Quack. Do ducks recognize their own names? When he's called, he responds by turning around. Hey, he's pretty smart. So he's a trouble-making duck. Those damn ducks. Always getting into trouble. As I looked at the duck, I saw her legs laid out on the grass in my field of vision. So she can't move them? There are a number of reasons why people need to use a wheelchair, but it looked like she had a disability in her legs. When I picked her up just now, her body stiffened up with surprise, but there was no strength at all in her legs. The duck returned from his little excursion. While walking around her, he would occasionally try to jump onto her lap. Get the fuck off me, duck! She said as she made him get down again. As I watched this exchange from the corner of my eye, I fixed the flat tire. Yeah, I have tools in my pocket all the time. Carry around a purse just for that occasion. Oh wait, no I don't. That's not really the case though. I sometimes carry them with me. See? You can't complain. The grass is nice. Just, if you start itching, don't blame me. As she said that, she made a little sound as she stretched. Super nice. Yeah, it is. Why just once? You got a wheelchair. You should be able to get around a little bit. I mean, I know it's a hill and everything, but you wouldn't expect to get a flat tire every time, would you? The wind blows through here. 5 years ago, there were no windmills, though. I've just come back to this town. Yes. She directed her gaze at something far away. Yeah. She suddenly looked down and seemed lonely, and strangely sad. There was an awkward silence as I continued working. Quick. The duck twisted its neck to look up at the sky. She was tempted to look up too. I wonder what that is. Oh shit. Whoopsies. Something's flying? There was something floating in the air. It was crossing the lake and gradually getting closer. Wait, what? What is it? Can I see? Oh. 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 Is that an airplane? It is. It's a very solo airplane, but it's an airplane. At first I thought that it was a paper airplane that she had thrown coming back to us. But it wasn't. It crossed the lake and eventually reached the air above the small hill where we were. An airplane? It's not paper, it's a real plane. But what is this? Its silhouette is much thinner than any plane I know, and the wings are really big. A glider! Wow, that's a glider. A glider? Do tell. I repeated the name as if to confirm it, and then looked to the sky once more. With its big white wings and wide silhouette, it reminded me somewhat of a seagull. Yeah, from far away, it looked kind of like a bird, like a Wingull Pokemon with his straight-ass seagull wings. So pretty. The glider is continuing to turn leisurely above our heads. It's flying ever so slowly. Oh, I get it. It doesn't have any engine, it just kind of momentum flies. That's kind of fun. As it proceeds slowly across the sky, it seemed to be floating rather than flying. It looks like it would feel nice. The turning glider looks as if it had been given up on rising and came down towards the top of our hill. I mean, it's not like it was coming down to land. It was just reducing its altitude. Why don't we try waving? They might notice us. Yes, let's wave! She earnestly stretched out her hand and waved towards the white aircraft floating in the sky. Hey, isn't that what Errol says in the beginning of Wind Waker when she screams when Link fell asleep on her birthday or whatever? Or no, that's his birthday. Whatever, he fell asleep on his own birthday. Anyway. Okay, so we got gliders. If I remember anything about the quick synopsis I read about the game, those are going to be important. But we'll see. Anyway, I don't know if the pilot noticed us or not. However, the wings reflected a gleaming light, and it really did look as if it was answering us, calling out to it. Then the glider turned its back to us and flew away, back to the other side of the lake where it had come from. Damn it. She mumbled sadly as she lowered her hand. They didn't give a F about us. Okay. Extend the little wings which fly in this sky highly. Have we finally made it to like the next part? Good lord, that was a long first scene. It's cool though. Oh god, and then we have this sound effect. The most goddamn psychotic sound effect ever. It's a nice little Japanese town. Fixed the flat tire and went with her into the town. This is the residential area on the opposite bank of the lake to Windmill Hill, where we were just now. Yes, it is. I'll take you back to your home. Okay. Seemed like she was going to say but before she stopped speaking. For a girl with a walking disability, just because she was shown a little kindness, she can't bring some guy she hardly knows back to her house. It's very true. Gotta still be modest, you know what I'm saying? You're welcome. Don't mention it. If your tire ever goes flat again, call me anytime, baby. I only said it as a joke, but she blushed and looked down nervously. Quack. Arigato. If you're thanking me, you already did that. If you're thanking me, you already did that just now. It's almost like we are friends. Yeah, me too. I saw something unusual too. The glider that we had just seen was now flying in the air above the hill where we were just now. That's the first time I'd seen a real one? Are we still talking about the glider? Cool. She murmured quietly and giggled. Coupled with her cute and dainty appearance was her lovely smile. Bye. Okay, take care. The wheels squeaked as she pushed the wheelchair along with her hands down an empty street. Behind her, the duck wearing a hat waddled along with her. Hey! She stopped her hands and turned to face me. Sorry. See you again. She looked troubled and embarrassed, then left without saying anything. She sure was cute. Where is she from? Her appearance was quite graceful, as if she were the daughter of a rich family. A little lady with a duck was an odd combination, but they seemed strangely familiar with each other. Okay, I'd better go. And we're off. Now, I'm going to the dormitory called Flying Fish Manor. Due to certain circumstances, that place will be my new home. While walking along the gently sloping street, I look up at the clouds moving above. Floating so freely like that, they reminded me of the glider. That distinctive silhouette had left a mysterious impression on me. Alright. Off to a start. Lots of beautiful visuals going on here, though. Well-drawn art. I like it. Very clean, very crisp, very pleasant to look at. Anyway, I finally found it. This place. Is this it? I can't read Japanese, but hopefully this is it. Flying Official Manuro! There's such a big difference between its appearance and its name. That's like giving a tough-looking Japanese tosa a name like Lily. At least call it Maison du Flying Fish or something. Whew. That's why though I looked everywhere, I still couldn't find it. Because I thought, it's not this place. I completely ruled it out and then walked around and around this area. Well, whose fault is that? Even now, I still can't believe it. So I'll check the sign one more time. Flying Official Amanu. There's no doubt about it. Even so, I'm still not entirely convinced. I mean, I know a lot about this place. Is it good or bad? It's an old European-style building on the shore of the lake, and because its appearance is a little spooky, when we were kids, we called the building the Witch's Mansion. As a test of courage, we would often sneak into the yard. It's one of those houses. Okay, now you're going to live in it. Interesting. We just thought it was a rich person's residence, but it's a dormitory. Kifu Private Academy Student Dormitory. Oh, yeah. I can't just stand here in shock. Okay. I took a deep breath and stood up straight. May I come in? Oh. Lightly dressed girl indeed. I was going to say, holy moly, right off the bat? Hello. And who might you be? Also, did we learn that wheelchair girl's name? We didn't learn her name, did we? She was just girl. Sorry, I just remembered I didn't know her name, because we don't know this girl's name yet either. What's your name, baby? Is that really what we're going to start with? I mean, she's not wearing a lot of clothes, to be fair. Whoa! Suddenly, a girl in her underwear appeared before me, and the expression that I had tried so hard to straighten out crumbled instantly. No. I mean, yes. Why? She's the one who should be worried about having been seen, but why am I the one feeling under pressure? We don't accept those sales. I'm sorry. What's up, Kana-chan? Wait, oh, so there's two girls. Okay, so two girls now, huh? Looks like we have this here. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but I'm probably gonna live here, I think. From inside, the other girl, this one was wearing clothes, showed her face, but when she saw me, she let out a hysteric scream. At the same time, the glasses she was wearing looked like they were about to slip off her face. Or they were just about to slip off. I added face. Oh. Did you forget you're not wearing any, like, modest clothes right now? You're just wearing, like, literally a nightie? Huh? Uh-oh. Another girl, dude. The girls are everywhere all of a sudden. Talk about a welcome sight. Another girl appeared. Another wild girl appeared. I mean, half naked I think is a more appropriate word, but sure. Huh? What? Huh? No, that's not it. Just like a god of salvation, my cell phone rang. The word mom was shown on display. Sorry, Mom. I got 3 beezies standing in front of me and one of them's half naked. I'll call you later. Just kidding. Excuse me a minute. I quickly pressed the button to answer the call while swiftly escaping outside. Mom! It's actually the oasis of awesomeness so far. Well, the place is full of girls! And I saw one in her underwear. Wait, why would you tell your mom this? Oh, I don't think he actually said that part out loud. Yeah? I had checked the sign over and over, but then I noticed some small writing in the corner. Girls' dormitory. So what the fuck? Why am I here then? This is a girls' dormitory? You did not, mother. Did you do this on purpose? What is this? What kind of mother are you? The kind who doesn't want you to end up not with a girl. Not that that's a bad thing, but, you know, she wants some grandkids, so go make some babies. That's what she's saying, basically. From now on, I'm going to be this place's dorm mother, aren't I? Oh, God. Are you sure? Because they seemed kind of surprised that I showed up. Just now they were screaming at the top of their lungs. I mean, I went in the front door. If that's the changing room, my bad. That damn mother of mine. She's enjoying this situation. Creak. The front door opened slightly and the girls from just now were peeking through. Wait, you thought I was gonna leave? When I called out to them, like a surprised turtle, they pulled their faces back inside and shut the door. Ah, surprised turtle. Good shit. What should I do about this? I don't know, but my mother fucked everything up. It's all her fault. Not that this is a bad thing. Maybe she... blessing in disguise. You know what? I know it's a blessing in disguise. Anyway, well, this is the situation. Oh, look, she actually put some clothes on. There you go. Yes, I am. While I was explaining the situation, the boarding students, apart from the girl in the underwear who was putting on some clothes, surrounded me but kept their distance and watched me. This is no good, is it? A boy being the dorm mother of a girl's dormitory? I mean, as long as nothing lewd goes on. From behind the underwear girl. She's just the underwear girl until we got names, apparently. She was wearing clothes now, but they were pretty gaudy. Anyway, were some girls who looked like they were hiding, but they were nodding and agreeing. Okay, so we got some more girls. Like this girl. Okay. Got tall girl and glasses girl. I thought it was going to be like an old man. Oh, fearful. Okay, we got a little shy one over here. Incidentally, there is now one more person than before. She was kind of timid and looked to be the same age, or maybe a year younger than me. What is it? I'm still a student. From tomorrow, I'll be going to Keifu Academy. I'm in the 2nd grade. Oh, we got upperclassmen? Yee, gotta love the older girls, dude. Gotta love the older girls. Tee-hee, she said. What do you mean, tee-hee? The person who came to speak to all of you is my mother, and, well, she kind of half-tricked me into accepting the job as dorm mother. My mom has a job connected to real estate, and her company manages this property. Should we change? What? The person who seemed the oldest said so, and the other people reluctantly nodded in agreement. This is just until the owner-caretaker comes back or until we find someone else. I apologize for the inconvenience, but for the time being, let's all try to get along. Once the conversation was over, naturally everyone left and went back to their rooms. They just thought I was attractive. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't mind if I do, Kanako. Alright, so I don't know if I guess Kanako because it popped up as Kanako, so Kanako it is. Alright, Kana. I'll probably call her Kana more than Kanako, but alright, we got a name finally. She's not just naked girl or whatever. Underwear girl. Alright, caretaker at the end of the 1st floor corridor. Got it. Thank you very much. Was that all the boarding students? There's the underwear girl and Kanako, who is with me now. Okay, that's one. Yuka, the tall girl with the long hair, and Sana, the girl with the glasses. The timid one who came from the back is Ryuko. Okay. That's 4 people altogether. Oh. We have a reclusive one also? You mean none of those ones were the reclusive ones? The nerd and the girl who didn't say anything are not the reclusive ones, huh? Okay. She probably will. I mean, unless she's a hermit. Oh. In other words, there are 5 boarders in total. This building is pretty big, but there are only 5 people living here? Come to think of it, my mom did say that there are quite a few empty rooms. It's old and a little far from the school, so maybe it's not that popular. Another bath? What are you, just like the bath whore? I mean, not that that's a bad thing. Bye. Anyway, the conversation ended well, so I'll call my mother to let her know. Oh, great. Call your mom! So, in the end, we somehow worked things out. Keep my hands off the girls. It's your fault I'm working here. The hell is that? You can't... Nope. Not making that promise. Nope. What are you talking about, Mom? Okay, and? Oh, shit. For real? The reclusive one is the wheelchair girl. Yo, let's go, dude. We didn't learn her name, though. Flap, flap, flap. And suddenly the sound of flapping wings came from down the hallway. And now we know why the duck is a housemate. He's better still be paying rent if he lives here, damn it. Anyway, then a shrill voice sounded out. Fucking duck. Huh? Something big and white came flying down the hallway and from behind at breakneck speed. Oh, hello. I'm back. Was the girl in the wheelchair? Wait, you stupid duck! Whoa. The duck stole her panties. Got a little anime fucking chibi art there. The big white thing, which somehow seemed like a duck, was flapping its wings and flew behind me. The girl in the wheelchair avoided all the obstacles in her path, in other words, me, and chased down the duck with like a drift racer. I was so overwhelmed by the speed that I couldn't say anything. Got him. The girl in the wheelchair caught the duck at my feet and snatched away a small white cloth, possibly panties, from his beak. Yeah, we're gonna eat good tonight. The girl put the duck on her knee and lectured him. I remember seeing that before. However, it's somehow a lot different to the image she had during the day. In the daytime, she seemed more dainty and delicate. However, her appearance was the same. It's not often that you see such a pretty girl. Looks like your tire's in good condition. Dun dun dun! Now she looks up and sees me finally. She finally realized that there was a guy standing there. Oh? Oh shit, it was in the middle of me talking to my mom still? Uh-oh. Yeah, what was it? Oh, I see. She showed up literally as my mom mentioned her. That's funny. Sure, I got it. Okay, talk to you soon, Mom. I replied as I ended the call. She got as far as saying that, but then realized that she has a small cloth in her hand. Tried to hide it by stuffing it in her backside, under her backside. I was looking for you, duh! Oh. I guess we know her name now. It's Katori. Okay, and this is Kaneko and Katori. Alright. Kaneko, who was supposed to be having a bath, poked her head out. I heard all the tenants agreed to this, so you lie. You're damn right he is. I mean, she is, or whatever. Anyway, hey look, is what it felt like she was saying, and she relentlessly pointed at me. Yeah, see, they already mentioned this. She didn't remember. A girl known as Katori glared at Kaneko like she was interfering. I'm the new dorm mother, Aoi Minase. Hanabe Kotori Nesu, huh? Alright, well, nice to meet you. Katori seemed to meet my introduction with reluctance. Quack quack. Yep, I knew that already. Quack quack. Hat turned to face me and flapped his wings. He's a clever duck. I mean, why else would I be here? Would you like me to be here for some other reason? Yes, that's right. So you are against it? If she says she doesn't like the fact the dorm mother of a girl's dormitory is a guy, or the fact that we're the same age, there's nothing I can do about it. Katori closes her eyes and quietly takes a deep breath as if trying to focus her mind. Katori? Forget about what happened during the... But we almost became friends. Almost. During the day? Which part? Girl, please. She stopped talking and stared at Kaneko, who was standing behind listening. Kaneko looked as if she was saying, okay, okay, as she disappeared down the hallway. Oh, I see that part. Okay. She doesn't want to show weakness in front of the other girls. I got you. I got your back, Katori. I got you. I got you. Oh. Oh. That incident was quite startling, and I remember it well. To see a girl's tears from so close like that is something I don't experience very often. They almost looked delicious. I don't know what she thinks about it, but those tears were very beautiful. Oh, well, okay then. See, there you go. They made her face gleam in the sunshine. Have you forgotten it? No, not yet. You must forget now and forever. Don't be so silly. When you say like that... Wait, when you say it like that... Wow, we found a first typo for grammar anyways. Just makes it even more strongly engraved in my memory. Tori straightened her back, composed her expression and smiled. And swish, with a natural gesture, she lifted her hair up. What? Oh, I see. She's the coolest kid in school, even though she's in a wheelchair. I get it. Her cool allure? Or allure? What? What's allure? Oh, allure! Oh, yeah. You might want to work on that. Oh, I've heard that word before. Let me do it again. She said that and then straightened her back and made a composed smile again. Okay, that's enough. I get it, alright? Alright. Well, now she's mad. Okay, you're gonna be one of those girls who insults me even though she fucking loves me. Alright, anyway. Tori used just about every insult there is, then turned her wheelchair around. Then she hurriedly raced back down the hallway and back into her room. Quack, quack. Along the way, Hat, who had been thrown off, chased after and entered the room through a small back... I don't know why I want to say back door. There's no word back isn't even there. Through a small door, maybe a special door for ducks, built into the bottom of the main door. I looked on in disbelief. I don't need to say this, but the dainty and delicate image that she had in the daytime had completely crumbled away. A delicate bud was beginning to sprout, and we shared a fleeting love. But now she's a bitch. Nah, she's still cute. You get the insecurities. Cool-a-lule, right? Alul. I see. With the Japanese accent, you probably would say alul. When I remember lifting her hair and being so full of confidence, I feel like I could burst out laughing. She's so funny. From the beginning, everything's been so messed up. From tomorrow, it looks like things will start getting interesting. I really felt that prediction would come true. Fuck yeah, dude. We're in a house with a bunch of beesies. If only I were ever so lucky. Alright, extend them little wings which fly in the sky highly. My first job is dorm mother. That is to make breakfast for the boarders. Alright. Oh, Kaneko. She's already dressed in her school outfit, so that's cool. Anyway, she enjoyed my food. That's good. Yeah. Sure, have as much rice as you want. It's what we have the most of. Sure, big bowl, right? You know it. I'm pretty confident in my cooking. That's why I knew I'd make a good mother. Until recently, I was living with my father, who was ordered to transfer to the country, and every day I helped with the housework. I was in charge of preparing the meals, and it's not like I hated cooking or anything. That's one of the reasons why I accepted the job as dorm mother. So the others don't need breakfast, huh? Since just now, no one has come into the dining room. Sometimes there would be someone walking through the hallway in front, but they seem to be sneaking around. All the rest of them are just being shy. You know you want some food. Kaneko looked toward the hallway just as the oldest boarder, Yuka, was peeking in before swiftly dashing off. It's like, dude, have you not seen a boy? Are you just growing up in a world of girls? Like, come on, man. Anyway. but Kifu is a co-ed school, right?
いくら学校で同じでも寝起きの緩み切ったすっぴんが見られちゃうわけじゃないからね。
That's true. That's very true. At school, you're going to see them all made up, and you get to meet their representative and not them themselves. That's the rules of the girl world. Always meet their representatives. I see. It seems the guy, being the dorm mother of a girl's dormitory, will have its problems after all. Okay. There is a reason why I accepted the job as dorm mother at the Flying Fish Manor. Not long ago, the owner-janitor collapsed. It sounds like she's pretty old, and as well as straining her back, she caught a summer cold, which became aggravated. The owner soon began looking for a replacement, but it was hard to find one. Then she sought help from the real estate company where my mother works. This is one of the properties that my mom manages, and is an old acquaintance of of the owner from decades ago. She nominated me for this job just as I was planning to come back here. On the documents, my mom is the one responsible for this place, but she got me to carry out the practical duties. In other words, the work of the dorm mother. Then, that became the condition of me coming back to this town. As always, she's very crafty, but I wasn't really against the idea, so I accepted. Of course you aren't! You get to go work in a dorm of girls, even though you didn't know it! Never mind. If I'd known it was a girls' dormitory, of course. No, you wouldn't have. You would have went, oh, come on, Mom, and then inside you would have been like, yes! All girls, yes! This place is old, a little far from school, but the rent is cheap. Apart from the food and admin expenses, it costs next to nothing. That's why it would be a big problem for me if I couldn't stay here, and if in the worst case scenario, the boarders won't be able to go to school. So for now, it seems that everyone has accepted a guy as the dorm mother. I know, right? Kaneko stacked up the dishes on the counter and licked her lips in satisfaction. Damn right you did. Bye-bye! She had eaten it all. Not even a single grain of rice was left. To have people enjoy my cooking feels pretty good. I feel deeply relieved. I'm happy that things are going well. God, jeez, I better get ready for school. Alright. Oh, hello. In the entrance of the dormitory, there was Katori. She was dressed in her uniform and looked like she was about to go to school. Morning, Katori. Damn right, morning. Are you going to school? Shall we go together? Why wouldn't I? We're homies, aren't we? Literally homies. We live in the same home. Anyway, why? Well... I'm not worried about your damn legs. I mean, I am, but not in that way, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, she put it bluntly as she quickly went out of the front door. I don't have any friends at school, so I was just asking. It looked like we'd had a strange misunderstanding. Indeed, strange. Alright, first moment I get here. Looks like we're at school. Alright, so this is as good a place as any, guys. I think this is where we're going to pop a quick save, if that's how this works. I wonder if I could just click the save button here. And then maybe like, boom, wearing my name, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Easy peasy to save. We're good. Alright. That's the first episode of If My Heart Had Wings. I am intrigued, and I'm glad we picked at least one normal game to do here for the month of Fappy February, even though this game technically doesn't fall in that Fappy category. And, well, I say that, but that's not true at all, because it's all girls, so I take that back completely. Point is, hope you guys are excited for this playthrough, read-through, whatever you want to call it. And, yeah, we're going to go through the whole game. Unlike my dailies, actually, just unlike the dailies, mostly. We're going to play through the whole game. What that really means, I don't know if there's alternate paths. I don't know how all this works yet, but what I do know is that in the next episode, we're going to go to school and, well, probably meet some more girls, I would imagine. I can't imagine there only being just the 5 girls we live with and a duck. I think we're going to have even more choices than that. But we'll see. Yeah. Fappy February, you now see what my schedule is going to look like, so hopefully you're hyped for something that I'm doing, and if not, again, we'll get back to the regular stuff when we get to the end of the month. I'm sure if you're watching this point in the video, you probably aren't one of those people. So I'm just going to stop talking now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode. See you then. Peace!